Welcome to Queen's Road Church here in Llandudno. We are undertaking quite the renovation. We are essentially turning this church around. So let's go take a look. The very front of the property, I guess the inviting part, it's going to be getting completely renovated. So we're hoping to see all these stains and all these repairs all removed. This is built late 1800s, so it's been here well over 100 years now, and you can see a lot of wear and tear has been taken on it. So given that it's sandstone, it's a really soft material, so we're going to have it all brought back to life. So this entrance is going to be the main entrance into the building as it is now, shaping all the glass to follow this shape, a glass door inviting you on in. This wall over here is going to be where you actually go through. So there's the existing entrance closed up and then straight through there, and that'll bring you into the main church. Where this area is now is where the pastor preaches, and this is where he does all the services and speaks to the community. So instead what we're going to do now is, rather than him speaking over here, we're going to have him speaking on the other side of the church, and that's where the challenges start, because the floor itself is actually sloping down this way. We're knocking out this area, putting a big steel frame structure up to about a single story, and then that's going to have seating going up to it, well, on the top of it, viewing the pastor's preaching area over that side. And then of course turning the church around itself, so this floor's got to be taken up and put flat, which means whatever's under here has got to be ripped up and started again. And then once we get all the way over here, after putting on a brand new floor down, there'll be steps going up to it, and then this is where the pastor will eventually preach. This is the existing entrance to the building, and it's not very disabled friendly, and obviously when you're preaching up here for ceremonies or events, it would be a shame to have people coming in late and walking through the procession. We have two benefits to opening up the area over here. One, the latecomers can come in through the back and therefore not going to disturb the service. And two, it provides a really good opportunity to install a disabled access. So if you follow me this way, we've taken out a lot of stone walls in our time, and we're not looking forward to taking this one out. But eventually when we do the hard task of that, you'll come in here, you'll walk that way into the seating area over here. Or what you will have as well is a steel structure, roughly this footprint, which we spoke about, and the stairs will go straight up to it on the top. Some of the features this room is going to have is brand new central heating, all brand new windows throughout, complete new coat of paint and plaster, all new rewire. Coming through to the rear room, this is where all the younger lot are going to be hanging out. So whilst the services are going on, the younger kids are going to be in this area. We're putting through some very designer doors, some bifolding type internal wooden doors, which are going to fold onto themselves onto this wall. And then this is going to be, well, their chill area. But on this side of the building, we've got two bathrooms and the boiler rooms. Now this is quite a large project. You could argue that it's got a commercial sort of aspect to it. So we're having to take commercial plumbing out on a residential property. These are going to be getting moved to a different room, which is going to be in here. And these two bathrooms are getting a complete new look. We're going to be putting new furniture in, a bit of new tiling, nothing special. This is a support that helps keep the building propped up. You can see that many of them are in, but on this occasion we're going to be trimming this down, putting some steels in to reinforce it. And what that's going to do, this is going to be getting knocked down to the wall there, and then that's going to open this area up to go through the area that we said about for the disabled entrance, which is just where these two windows are here. And then we'll be building out a nice big square foyer type building on a flat roof extension with a flat roof on top of it. And this is going to be your disabled access into the building. And then you'll come on through this way and turn here. Duration of this project, probably about 8 months to 12 months. This is going to be some of our best work to date. Here's some visuals which might help you understand the layout. So the steel structure we were talking about is this over here. So we're going to basically come up a story, and that's going to add a good room, two rooms, a kitchen and a play area, whilst also utilising the space above to allow more chairs. So the ground floor isn't losing it either. Outside, so you can see, got a nice little roof light, allowing a bit of air in there. We've got the flat roof extension. If you find this kind of project interesting, we've got more of these coming up. So give us a like, give us a follow, and stay tuned to see further updates and future progress.